Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pivy Does It All. Today I'm going to be working on a little unicorn leg. I know this looks quite phallic, but that's not the intention. It's going to be the leg of a unicorn. So stop, get your mind out of the gutter, you dirty perv. I'm going to be making one with a little blue paw or hoof or whatever horses have. Honestly, I don't really like horses, so they scare me. I'll be honest, they scare me. Oh, look, there's Riker. Hi, Riker. Hi, Riker. You guys see this little love boat? So, we're gonna start things out with a mukbang. Not planned, but just kind of happened that way. So hopefully I don't get any food on my platter. I'm gonna eat some mac and cheese. But tell me how you guys are doing. What's been up? What's been happening? There's no like great angle to show that I'm like not a hoarder. So what are you gonna do? Yeah. I am eating a late lunch. Um so I will craft in just a few. Um thank you for coming in. Please feel free to comment in the comment section. I might bring people up later if you want to come up. No pressure. I like to keep it pretty chill around here. So here's to you, sir and or madam. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be making a unicorn. And I'm also going to be working on this blue hat that I have going for Hat Not Hate, which is a great organization that gives hats to kids that pledge to stand up to bullying and bullies. And I think that's really fantastic. It's a cause that I definitely want to put my hat, no pun intended, let's be honest, in the ring for. So I've already made 3 hats. I knit this one on top, which is why it looks like I changed stitch about a quarter of the way through because I dropped a stitch and then it became a seed stitch. But you live and you learn. And then I made these on my knitting machine, which is still in the process of being fixed by me. So, hi, Runaway Needle Red. How are you? Sorry, I'm eating. I'm eating a late lunch. I said I would do this at 2, so I wanted to deliver on that promise, but someone's got to eat. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, I'm also drinking some beautiful cinnamon tea. Cinnamon tea is my favorite kind of tea. Man, this stuff is good. How are you, Runaway Needle? What kind of crafts do you do? I can only imagine with a name like Runaway Needle. But I'd love to hear about what you do. Work is crazy busy. Yeah, I understand. Well, don't let me keep you from lunch. I don't want to eat in front of you, too. That's mean. but I'll do it. I will do it if I have to. Cinnamon tea is amazing. It's kind of hard to find, but I know here Harris Teeter has it. And it's so good. Okay, I'll look at the rest later. I don't want that to be the focus of the video because we're 5 minutes in and all I've done is eat. So I'm currently working in a bright blue. This is Turquoise by Red Heart Super Saver. You were in Canada? No, I am. Hey, Jen. I am in the US, in North Carolina. Hey, Jen, I was looking for your email and I didn't see it. No pressure to email me, but just don't let me miss it, okay? Because I will gladly send you these blueberries. Mostly textiles, but I dabble in many things. Oh, cool. I'm actually going to be making a sewing a doll soon. I just have to print out my pattern. And I'm making a little superhero doll for our neighbor downstairs who has a daughter who's turning 3. So I wanted to make her a little doll that looked like her as a superhero. Want to write it down now? I don't want to share your information with everyone. So if you don't mind emailing me, I think that'd be better. Plus, I'm at my craft desk. My craft desk is a mess. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, it's a catastrophe here. So it might be better if you send it to me. But if you don't want to do that, I understand. Let's see. I don't think I can screenshot. I think I would get out of this live if I tried to. And needle or hook, I probably have done it. Very cool. There's still a lot of things that I have not done yet, but I love sewing. I'm not very good at anything. I'm all right at a lot of things. Okay. Couldn't find it. I will try to write it down, but no promises. Just need a pen that works. Jen 3 R's at hotmail.com. Okay, I will do my best, but if I forget. Oh, it's not on my about page. I posted it in the chat when we had that conversation. So, or I posted it wherever we were, but it's not on my about page because I don't want random people emailing me. So I will email you if I remember. Again, charge it to my heart and charge it to my brain and not my heart, or whatever, however Kelly says it, because I am a very forgetful person. Crochet, cross stitch, needlepoint, but I do knit basic stuff. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I used to knit primarily, and then I moved into crochet, and I've done a little bit of embroidery, a little bit, just a little bit of everything. Let me count some stitches real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Perfect. Yay. Okay. So now I am going to double crochet, and this is in UK terms. So I'm going to single crochet American in each. I also sew and like the fancy sewing. I haven't done it in a while. Ooh, fancy sewing. What do you like to sew? That's so exciting. I love sewing. Hi, welcome in. I'm just working on the paw of a unicorn, the hoof, if you will. And I'm making basically another version of this guy to have a matching set of legs. Wow, period gowns, christening things. Wow, that's amazing. I modified my wedding gown. I got like a prom dress and I modified it. But to make your own wedding dress from scratch is amazing. Bridesmaids dresses too. That's incredible. So wow, very cool. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I'd love, once I start pulling out my sewing machine, to get some tips from the master. Um, I just do basic sewing, and even that I'm not great at. Ooh, things, lots of embellishments. Now, that's one thing that I love to do, is make something extra, and I love to embellish and stone. I love to hand stone items. That's one of my favorite things to do. If it weren't so darn expensive, I'd do it all the time. But alas, they don't want me to sparkle like I deserve to sparkle. I don't know who they is. Maybe my disability check people. Oh, you worked for a seamstress. That's a wonderful way to learn how to um sew. I that is so cool. I learned how to, let me drop a link, and if anyone wants to come up, they're welcome to. So if you want to come up and talk about your experience, feel free to. That includes you, Jen, and anyone else who's watching. Don't forget to like this video on your way in. I guess that's important to YouTube for some reason. So if you like this video, feel free to like it. So back loop only, double crochet in each stitch. That is so amazing, Mary. Hey, David Browning in the building. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Made dolls, bears, Halloween outfits, etc. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I love that. I've definitely made a lot of costumes, but usually they're modified from other patterns that I have. So I love pattern making and fitting and all of that. That's really fun for me. Am I great at it? No, but again, we've just established that this is an ongoing trend, that I'm decent at a lot of things, and that's okay. Got a knit book that has a crochet wedding dress in it. Not sure I'd ever make it. Wow, a crochet wedding dress? Wow, that is a lot. I can't even imagine crocheting a wedding dress. How's your day going so far, David? Ooh, I'd love to see it. Again, feel free to hop on that link and join the panel if you would like to. And even if it's just to talk, not to make things, I would love that. Chats with friends, useful meetings, yummy link. Yummy lunch. I was like, yummy link. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't forget that I'm doing a GoFundMe where all of the proceeds go to the Trevor Project, which I got to talk with my hands for this one, which all proceeds will go to the Trevor Project, whatever GoFundMe doesn't scrape off the top. And every $5 that you donate, you will be entered to win the big giveaway. And there are two possible you have two possible bags that you can win. So I have a bag with all rainbow yarn if you like really colorful, really out there yarn. And then I have a bag with all neutral toned yarn if you're more of a toned down kind of person. So every $5 goes towards that. And then I'm doing giveaways throughout the month of June because it ends at the end of June. I'm doing giveaways throughout the month of June to incentivize people. So whoever they actually worked with the It Gets Better project, which I don't know if that's part of the Trevor project. But I did see that hatathon and was making hats with them. So I am making blue hats. I showed my blue hat in progress here. It's like a slouchy beanie type hat. Why am I like sideways? Oh, no problem, David. So the Trevor Project is a helpline for youth in need and is really fantastic at providing resources and suicide, like talking people off the ledge, resources for LGBTQ youth. And I thought this was great to show our support to, because it's such an important charity organization that I really, really want to put my name behind it. So the GoFundMe is in the description below. Whoever donates the most by Friday at midnight Eastern Standard Time will win a prize, and that prize will be yarn. I've already given out some yarn for the first person who donated. So Celeste donated first, and I gave her 3 skeins of yarn. So who knows what will come next for the person who donates the most by Friday. And like I said, the total giveaway and everything ends at the end of June. $5 per entry. I know it's a little confusing. There's a lot of things going on, but $5 per entry, and I'm going to be giving away prizes like left and right. So please, please, please donate if you can. It doesn't have to be $5. It can be whatever you have. And just know that this is an organization that I totally put my stamp of approval on, whatever that means, whatever weight that carries. And they really do some fantastic work. So there's a lot of organizations that are supporting It Gets Better, the Trevor Project, the Human Rights Coalition right now. And so it's so great to see all of these organizations backing these foundations that are meant to help LGBTQ plus youth and help you know, even adults who are struggling with their gender identity or their sexual orientation, help them. So they're all really great. I'm so happy this Pride Month we are coming out in full force. Oh my gosh, I'm doing a fashion show later today. I'm doing a fashion show at 5 o'clock. And boy, oh boy, did I get some shorts that you do not want to miss, because I'm wearing them to Pride. And they are so cute. That is so cool, Mary. Sorry, I got carried away with talking about the Trevor Project and the giveaway and everything. So yeah, no need to apologize for confusion. They are both very similar organizations. Hey Zach, how are you? I did a little mukbang at the beginning of this live where I was eating mac and cheese, so you missed that. So you'll have to watch the replay to watch me eat if that's what you enjoy. Okay, so I did the back loop only, and now I'm going to double crochet in every stitch. And that is, again, UK terms. So really, what am I doing? Okay. Now I'm like, I'm in the UK. I got to do everything backwards. Which makes no sense. I'll watch the replay. I'm weird. I enjoy watching that. No, it's not weird. Everybody has their thing. Plus, you're mukbangs and more. You're the king of mukbangs. So I just, aspire to be like you. Also, I'm kind of chubby, so I don't really like eating on camera because people were like, look at him. Look at all he eats. So I just like ate a little bit. Then I was like, oh, I'll put this away. Hey, Ivy B Creates. Welcome in. Ivy and Pivy. I don't know why I have to say that when you join. um, I am making a hoof for a unicorn right now. I'm using my Furls eye hook. I'm really glad that I don't have to count that much for this pattern because, oh my gosh, it's so annoying. For my beret pattern that I'm working on, I have to count everything, and oh my gosh, no, Zach, that's so sweet. Thank you very much. Unless you shared it and you're like, this dude sucks. But if you shared my channel, I would be blessed and honored. That would mean the world to me. Thank you very much. That is very nice. Thank you. Would I mind? Of course not. Yeah, and if you do say this dude sucks, say still go over to the channel and check it out. Decide for yourself if this dude sucks or not. Isn't this blue gorgeous? I love this blue. So this is what I'm making, but instead of green, I'm making blue. I know it looks quite phallic. You don't need to, the yarny community is exceptionally kind, and I've received nothing but positive things about that. Things about my journey, things about when I was an out lesbian, when I was coming out as trans. Everyone has been so kind to me that thank you, Zach. I'm gonna highlight this because I really, really, really agree with this, and I just really lost my train of thought. I actually do have a blue that would match your blueberry. That sounded weird. But Red Heart Super Saver in the color Royal is the exact same color. Like I can't tell the difference between the two. maybe this one's like a little richer. I don't know. They're really the exact same color. So I'll send you the 2 skeins of blueberry, but Super Saver Royal is a better match than Super Saver Turquoise. See, it just looked different on camera. I too am an expert at self-sabotage, David, and it's acknowledging is the first step, and then letting go of the shame that we put on ourselves for self-sabotage. They do go very well together, Jen. Letting go of the shame of self-sabotage, which I haven't learned to do myself, so I'm one to talk. Um, um, yeah. Where is I going with this? I just, we all do it to some degree. Patience for the shame. I've carried it with me my whole life. Be gone with it. Yeah, I feel that I don't have patience for the shame. I can't help it. And I like to blame my mental illnesses for it. I'm like, well, I'm mentally ill, so I kind of it's kind of in my brain chemistry to IVB. Oh, I love that. Highlight that. Oh, Ivy, I couldn't see you before. Oh, you look so nice. Um, uh, oh, that's so sweet. I just, I like to blame my mental illnesses for a lot of things that I shouldn't. And yeah, I totally understand. I'm very self-deprecating myself. So just know that you're not alone, David. And I found that my humor can heal and it can hurt. And I have to figure out how I can heal more than I hurt. And that's the best thing that I can do. Side note, guess what I heard on the radio today? I never, ever, ever hear this song, but I heard Raspberry Beret, and I was like, of course, Raspberry Beret would come on when I'm making my first beret, and I have Raspberry Beret stuck in my head all of the time. All of the time now. So if you can see this, I did a double crochet and then I did a single crochet and then I did a single crochet in the back loop only, and this kind of made this little cup. So you can see it's like a little cup right there. And then I did a single crochet. People do agree I'm funny, and I'm told I got that from my grandmother, which is lovely, but I don't like making people uncomfortable. Well, I understand, David, but that's just unfortunately the way that some people are going to be. And you just have to do your best, and that's all you can do. I'm gonna try to plug my phone in real quick, so don't mind me. Do, do, do. Oh, Doug, Doug. Ah, oof. Oh, God, that was exhausting. You know you're getting old when like just bending over and like getting under a table is exhausting. You just oh God. Sorry guys. My dog stepped on my phone cord. You know, I agree that that is easy to do. And I always quote this DBT principle. DBT is a type of therapy. The name of it is dialectical behavioral therapy. And whiplash. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm really sorry about that. So the basis, the foundation of DBT is that at any point in time, everyone is doing their best. And this might seem counterintuitive to experiences you have in your life, but if we believe that even though someone was being mean to us, or someone was being nasty to us, or we were being nasty to ourselves, we were doing the best that we could at that time. And if we believe that, then we believe that we can change that. And we can say, well, at least we were trying then, and here's ways we can try in the future to be even better. So I really love that principle, and I try to live my life by that principle. And when I get down on myself, which I do get down on myself a lot, I have depression, I have bipolar disorder, I have borderline personality disorder. I um, I always am up and down and all around. And if I tell myself, you know what, you're doing your best to hold on and ride this roller coaster, then I don't feel so bad that sometimes I'm not great, you know, and that's okay. So I'm glad you like the sound of that, because to me it's very comforting, and I hope that helps you too. So next I'm going to double crochet in 2 stitches, double crochet 2 together, repeat round, and then 18. Okay. Yes. Well, right now you're realizing it. So, and I totally understand the burnout, which is why I had to have a mental health day yesterday, because I was like I was exhausted. I did that really crazy live, and then we did the rainbows after it to like reshift and reshape our perceptions. And then I went on like two people's live panels, and I was just like pooped beyond all recognition. And I had to take a mental health day, and I know that you tried to put um, um, you know, if you're recognizing that you're burning out, step out now. Step out now before you're bitter and you hate what you do. Step out now and just take a day. Try taking a day, try taking 2 days, and see if that reinvigorates you more than having to take a week a month from now. Oh, I'm so glad, David. That sounds great. IBB says, I taught myself a long time ago that it's okay to remove yourself from toxic people. That is absolutely true. Toxic people, there are toxic people in all of our lives. Well, not all of our lives, but a lot of us have had experience with toxic people. And being able to say, okay, you're toxic, you're not good for me. I had to do that with my own parents for a while. And it was really, really therapeutic for me. And I think that that is a wonderful thing to teach yourself and to live by, is that you don't need to have toxic people around you. Just make sure, my warning for that is, make sure when you're taking that time away that you're working on yourself and you're making sure that you yourself aren't the toxic person, or you aren't attracting those toxic people with toxic behavior of your own. I'm not saying you in particular, IVB. I don't know you, but I imagine you're amazing. But for me, I had to do some soul searching to make sure that I wasn't the toxic person. And when I realized I wasn't, it made me really thankful that I had taken that time for myself. So that's the only reason why I caveat what you said, is because for me, it was really helpful to do that. I'm really glad you're on the mend from your burnout, David, because it is very real. Especially, we talk a lot about creator burnout and how we always want to be seen, and how we have to create content. We have to push, 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 and we start to lose our passion for the things that make us happy. And we don't want to do that. We want to stay positive and passionate about the things that we love, because that's what people love about us, is that we are passionate and happy to do these things. And there's a lot of people who enjoy our content and don't make their own. I want to make all of the things. I totally understand, which is why I have 500 million whips. It's crazy. Oh, I want to show you guys one of my newest whips. Oh, I haven't started it yet, so it's not a whip. But look at this Victorian bird cage. It's dark green. It's gorgeous, but it is in a state of disrepair. And I'm going to be doing repairs on it on this channel. It needs to be sanded, it needs to be cleaned, it needs to be repaired. There are pieces that have been broken off of it. There or chunks missing out of the wood, so it needs Bondo, it needs repainting, it needs sanding. And I'm so excited to work on it. But isn't that awesome? Do you guys want to see it closer? Isn't that beautiful? I don't know what I want to do at the end of it, but it's like, it's dusty, it's nasty. There's like pieces that have fallen in. Um, it's kind of rickety, so some of these wires need to be replaced. Um, so that's one of my next projects that doesn't involve crochet or anything yarn wise. Thank you, Zach. I am in love with it. And I like love the color green. I love dark green. It's like, we had a friend who they had it in their closet and they wanted to get rid of it. And they were like, "Would you by chance want this?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, give it to me." I like barely let them finish the sentence before I was like, "I am obsessed with this." For those of you who weren't here earlier, I am drinking cinnamon tea. It's quite delicious. It's actually my favorite type of tea. It's cooled down quite a bit since we've been here for 45 minutes, but that's okay. Okay, now it wants me to double crochet in every stitch. Take my stitch marker, move it up. So if I can ask you, men in the chat, what makes you feel like a man? And I asked this because I was talking to another trans man, and I have put a lot of stock into being able to have top surgery that I'll like feel like a man all of a sudden instead of this trans man. And I wonder what makes you feel manly. What is the quintessential manliness? Does that make sense? Is that a loaded question? Feels like a loaded question, doesn't it? Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't need to answer that. I don't know. Because I think manliness and being a man means so much to so many different means so many different things to so many different people. Um, Yeah, exactly. Um, David, you know, I just, I just always wonder, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to feel like a man once I get top surgery, because what if I still don't feel totally like a man? What if I feel like a trans man still? And um, I don't know. Mm, yeah. See, I am like very effeminate. I'm not expecting my, I'm not, you know, expecting to be like a macho man. Like that's never gonna be me, because I love crafts. I love creating. I want to make all the things. I want to do all the things. Um, that's fair. That's totally fair. I like that. Um, and I think that, you know, I don't know. I like I like the way you put that. You just like your identity now. I think that's kind of where I'm tracking towards, is finding my identity and liking it. Um, and also when the outside matches the inside, that will be a physical relief. Yes, I understand. I still say boy sometimes, but it's also, I think, when you're young at heart, it I think that's one part of it. And then also when you put yourself down a lot, you put yourself down and you assume this kind of boy position. Oh my gosh, David, I'm gonna tell you right now, you just shut up and keep talking. You're allowed to talk. That's what the chat's here for. And I asked you a question. So shut up and talk. Hmm. Why do you think that is? Really? That's not gonna happen here. So don't you worry. You are safe and sound here. This is a safe space. We've created a safe space for us all. And that's really what my whole goal of creating a channel was, is to make a safe space for, feeling like um I could be who I am, and for you to feel like you can be who you are. And I love who you are. So don't change for me. Oh, I'm glad you knew that. Yay! I'm gonna highlight that because it is a safe space here. And I'm happy that you realize that, and I hope that everyone here feels that way. Everyone watching on the replay feels that way. And you know, I think we're all a bunch of weirdos that need a safe space to be, and I'm happy to provide one of those safe spaces for us. And luckily, I think there are many safe spaces around around the Yarny community where um, yeah, I can understand that too. My wife is a moderator for my channel, and I don't really want to be told if anything negative pops up. I just want it to be gone, and I don't want to know. I'm sure I'll know eventually, but I'm in such a fragile place right now that I don't think I can take it. But there's always going to be people out there, and the more popular you get, the more people who will come. It's just part of the territory, as I've understood. um and you can take your um haters in one of two ways. One, you deserve it, or two, you are on the up and up, and people recognize that and want to bring you down. And um, you probably take it many other ways too, but I think it you can reframe it to be flattering. Um, but hurtful comments are always going to hurt, and um, I can't tell you that I would be any different if someone came in here. I think that when people come in and they bring negativity, the they want attention, they want your time, and your time is so much more valuable than that person's time, because they use their time to bring people down, to be hateful, to be mean. And you don't need that. Your time is so valuable. You make things, you create things with your hands. That is value. And um, I just I don't know. I pity people whose time is spent bringing people down because bullying unfortunately does not end when you leave high school or middle school or whatever. Bullying is everywhere. And if only we could bring people up and instead of bringing people down. So my attitude has always been I feel sorry for those people because their time is totally wasted on being a jackass. And that's not my fault. You know, they did that to themselves. Okay. I'm supposed to have 12 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Change to other yarn. Now I gotta find the end of this freaking thing. Oh, this is. There we go. Let me go get my so this is not a beret. This is a little hoof of a unicorn paw. This looks so phallic. I can't unsee it. But I am doing Little John's Yarns Raspberry Beret. Oh, that hurts. That is really hard. I hate when my tum tum doesn't like me. I have a beret pattern that I don't remember the source. Like it's like carved in my brain. So yeah, so I'm making a rainbow beret. Yes, it does look like a crocheted condom. Um, it's very phallic. It's a warmer for the winter. Um, but this will look the same way. Don't worry. This is just the hoof or the head, whatever your dirty mind goes to. Let me see if I can get my wife to do it. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. She's gonna be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have a row counter that I would like. Ooh, too many mukbangs. Okay. Were you falling for me? I was. Do you know that magic row counter that I have that's on the game thing? Yeah. Wait. has a little like character on it. This one? Yes. Thank you. I was like, she's not know what I'm talking about. But she did. Oh, this lower back pillow is amazing. Let's see what brand it is. I'm sorry to hear that, Zach. Well, it's just opening you up to have a new, better job. So, Curve, Cureve, is the name of the lower back pillow, and it attaches to my chair so it doesn't fall down all day, which is really nice. And it is nice. I'll go through exit their establishment. Zach, I got your back. Thought I have scissors in here. You should, David. That would be great. Oh, okay. I'm glad you didn't get that then, too. You know, there are like pros and cons of working everywhere, but if you hear a lot of bad things about working at a place, it's just not, it sounds just like not the place for you. Yep. Hey, Froggy. She got let go from her first day for being slow. Oh my gosh. Hey, Froggy. Welcome in. No problem. There's no time constraints. It's just being here and having fun. Yeah, I can totally understand that. Honestly, I'm having probably what is PTSD from my current job. Um, I can't do it anymore, and it's terrifying. Did I get my new shirt? Are you talking to me? I did not get a new shirt. Well, actually, I did get a new shirt, but I don't know if you're asking me. I did get a new shirt, and I got some new shorts, and I'm gonna do a fashion show later. I'm so excited. Fashion shows are so fun. I had such a fun time doing it last time that because I'm still learning like men's fashion. Going to get a new shirt. I don't remember talking about it, but I had to return a shirt. And so I got a new shirt that looked a little bitter. But now I got shorts. Okay. Well, have a good shower. Oh my gosh, the purple and the blue look so good together. Oh, don't hop. You might slip and hurt yourself. Yes, I'm a mama bear. Okay. Yeah. I did. You'll have to watch my fashion show. Um, it's going to be at 5 o'clock. It's going to be from 5 to 5:30, and Eastern Standard Time. So in a little less than 2 hours, I'm going to do a fashion show and reveal my new shirt. And because I don't really remember what it looks like, but I remember my new shorts, and they're so exciting. And I got a new bathing suit bottom, so that is thrilling. Oh, my binder's writing up. Ugh. Ah. I missed that. Sorry, Ezra. I'm getting my first vaccine today. Oh, well, good for you. No, getting your vaccine's very important. So there's always a replay for that. Don't worry about it, Zach. It's all good. We keep it loosey goosey up in here. Today is like, now I'm imagining their vision and sense of color on you. Oh, that sounds exciting. I'm actually sewing something soon. I am sewing a doll for my neighbor's child who is turning 3 at the end of June. So I am actually on Instagram. I believe on Instagram, you can find me at Pivy Does It All, or maybe Pivy Cosplay. I think it's Pivy Cosplay. I'm not sure. But uh, you can tag me, and I'd love to see their work and start following them, so I can get inspired to sew. How are you doing today, Froggy? I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're not lurking, you little lurky froggy. Don't forget that I'm doing the giveaway for the Trevor Project. So if you go to my GoFundMe at Perkins Life 4, hey, welcome in. I lost my voice. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. So don't forget, I have a giveaway slash fundraiser going for the Trevor Project. And you can go to the GoFundMe in my description box below. And every $5 you donate is an entry to win a bunch of yarn. Woo, 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 woo. Or whatever you want to win. If you don't like yarn, woo, 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 woo. And I'm just squeezing a stress ball because it's good for my hands after I've been crocheting for a while. So I'm in Charlotte, right? I did not know you went to Pfeiffer. Be up there at some point in the near future for an event. It would take the opportunity to see all my friends in the area. Ooh, I would love to meet you in person, David. That would be great. Maybe we can get some coffee or go to, oh, there's a beautiful rose garden in Noda that you would absolutely love. They have beautiful plants all over the place. I'm assuming you like plants. I don't know this about you, but it's just a beautiful place, and I like taking people there. Beautiful plants, and the rose garden's free to go into, but they have wine and they have beer that you can drink if you want to as you're walking around. And it's just a really cool place. So that would be a wonderful place to meet, or wherever. I'm cool with whatever. Whenever you're in town. It has changed a lot just in the time I've been here. I've been here 6.5 years, and with the light rail being built and all of that, like, it's so different. All about the food and the drink. Woo! So, and it's really close to a food hall, which is really, really fun. That has lots of good, yummy food and drinks and stuff like that. So it's like close to everything in Uptown. Angela, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy to have you. I am working on a unicorn. Doesn't look like much now, but it will turn into the leg of a unicorn. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Okay, Zach, thank you for stopping by, and I hope your vaccine goes well. I'm sure it will. For me, it was painless and completely easy. So I hope you have the same experience. Okay, good luck. Bye. Can I get copyright infringement from whistling if it's not that good? I'm doing good and I'm new to crochet. Oh, well, that's great. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I am not that new. I've been doing crochet for about 2 years. I taught myself and I taught myself via YouTube. So I'm not that great, but I have fun doing it. It's a great hobby. You will eventually have a absurd yarn collection like the rest of us, and I'm sorry to tell you that. Um, I hope I'm not the first person to tell you that. Going to the dentist, yeah, that's always a fun time. My mom's actually a dentist, so I actually never had a problem going to the dentist because I um, was used to hearing about procedures, so it didn't bother me. But hopefully that will be easy as well. Um, yes, I agree with David here, Angela, that you'll find the crochet community and the knitting community to be very welcoming. So uh, it's really a positive environment. And for someone who is different like me, I'm a trans man. I have found nothing but warm and welcoming people in this environment. And um, I hope you do too. And no matter where you go from here, I think you'll find a lot of welcoming people. So you picked a great craft, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do and we do. I'm gonna be doing some knitting 101 videos. So I would be happy to post those. Maybe I can post those tomorrow and this weekend. And uh, we can learn how to knit. Although there's a bunch of really fabulous learning how to knit videos out there. Um, I um, I think that I've taught a lot of people how to knit. Yes, I love everyone welcoming Angela in. I expected no less, but I'm so happy to see that. Everyone is welcome here. That is absolutely true. Remember, safe space. We got you. Yeah, so let me do a little pitch on everyone. So Froggy Winna Knitting, I'll start with her. So, so Froggy Winna Knitting is blind. She crochets, she knits, she does beauty box reviews, which I love to watch. I think is really amazing. And then she does looks with them. Very interesting and just the sweetest person, and also the most like amazing just voice. I love hearing you talk, Froggy. You just have such a sweet like, it's just like music to my ears. David is part of Bearded Yarn Dudes, and he features a lot of men who are in the Yarny community, and has this amazing wit about him. He has this dry sense of humor that is so fun to watch. It's so fun to participate in. And he really creates an environment that I think no other YouTuber that I've met does, where it's just kind of like this fun, sarcastic environment to be around. Um, Oh my goodness, I'm blushing. Let's see. Who else do we have? The Perkins Life 4. Um, is up here. And the Perkins Life 4 is just like so welcoming. James, I met him the other day through a chat, and he is so wonderful. He has the most amazing beard. It is beautiful. It's long. It's like down to here. It's got this like white streak down it. Just a really, really nice guy. Knows a lot about YouTube. If you're thinking about creating a YouTube channel, these are all people that are really great resources to have um, all great resources to have around you. So, and if you don't want to create a YouTube channel and you just want to watch, that's great too. You know, we can recommend a lot of people for crochet, a lot of people for knitting, and at all different skill levels. And that's what's great. So, Mukbangs and More, he is no longer on the chat. He had to go, but he is a total sweetie. He does mukbangs where he eats and talks and gives he's just a really nice guy. He'll, if you get on his like I want to support you list, he will support you like to no end, which is really fantastic. He's a really, really nice guy. So nothing but good people around here. Just pom pom creatures, polymer clay stitch creatures, polymer okay, hooks, DP pens, and diamond paints. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I didn't know all of the things that Perkins Life did, so thank you. I didn't want to sell him short, but I was like, I just met him and he's really cool, and he gave me a lot of really great advice. um, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Froggy. I appreciate that. James has fish, froggies, and his wife crochets. James does amazing things with garden and cords and gardens. Oh, and then of course we have Runaway Needle Red. Um, yeah, it sounds like variety is the spice of life, James. It sounds like you do a little bit of everything, which is fantastic. And then we have Runaway Needle Red, who is an amazing seamstress and does a lot of needle crafts, also knits, and crochets. She said, I'm assuming she, but I don't know for a fact, so please let me know if I'm incorrect. They do a lot of have done a lot of amazing sewing work. Used to work under a seamstress when they were younger, and now does a lot of things, especially with textiles. These are all things I found out today. So welcome in. We're happy to have you. And I'm Pivy. My name is actually Ezra. As my namesake goes, I also do it all. I sew, I knit, I crochet, I repair busted up birdhouses or bird cages. I like to make little figures, like this little baby guy right here, the Ninja Turtle. I love to make dolls and 3D projects. I paint. I especially watercolor, and I draw. I just am a crafty person. So welcome to my channel. And you'll always find wonderful people here. And I'm not talking about myself. You'll always, in the chat, you will always find wonderful people. I tend to surround myself with just good people, and I believe that you guys are all good people. So welcome. I hope that wasn't. There's no test at the end of this, Angela. So I just wanted to welcome you in and have you feel the love. You have 4 furry friends? Oh my god, I would love 4 cats. I just want 2 right now. But my wife is currently blocking me from getting that many because we have 1 dog and 1 cat, and I just want another cat to keep the other cat company, keep the other cat on his toes, have fun, play a little bit more appropriately. Because when the dog and the cat play, it's like boom, 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 boom. I want to give the cats a fighting chance because I have a big lab mix with a German Shepherd. So he's a little playful in a way that is just big. Just big. So I'm using Lion Brand Softy Baby, and this is like splitting on me like crazy. I picked it because the color, but like it splits just like a mofo. Okay, David. One for baby Pushy. one. 26 plus pounds. Woo, that's a big one. But I love the name. You weren't here, Froggy, when I said it. What is, like, I had the biggest coincidence happen today. So I was driving down to the mall to change my shirts and to exchange my shirt. And guess what comes on the radio? Raspberry Beret. The song I've had stuck in my head since I started that project. And started my beret. And of course, it's stuck in my head. And it comes on the radio. And I never, ever, ever hear that song on the radio. It was such a coincidence. My kitties are 2 sets of rescued siblings who have trained me well. They do train us well. They do. Yes. Yeah, I would love to have gotten siblings. Oh, beret. Kind you find in a second store. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Popeye guy. Hi, welcome. I'm making a leg of a whatchamacallit, of a unicorn. And so it looks quite phallic, so excuse me. But it'll be stuffed and it'll look like a leg eventually. So I don't know if you guys can see Deadpool up there. He's way up there in the corner. But see his little paws? So that's what I'm making. They don't look like penises when you're done with them. But you just got to get through this part. Love Deadpool. Yeah, I had a friend who dresses up as Deadpool for a lot of conventions, and I said that I would make him a Deadpoolicorn, Deadpool unicorn mix. So I made little katanas out of popsicle sticks, and I stuck them in his hands. So it looks like he's got little katanas, and then I made a little belt for him and little kind of like utility strap. Um, and then, of course, he has his like eye, circle, oval. What shape is that? That's an oval. You must be very busy right now, Popeye guy. I know that Crystal from Bag O' Day has reviewed your wonderful hand-dyed yarn, and I imagine people are going crazy over you right now. So thank you for taking the time to come hang out and spend some time with us US folks. And he stepped away for a second, but David was showing me some of the colorways that he bought from you, and he showed me like the red and pink one. Oh my gosh, that is so stunning. You have such a beautiful eye for color. It's really, really gorgeous. So sorry for fangirl for a second. You just thank you for joining. Of course, of course. So what's in everyone's cup? What's on everyone's hook? What's everyone doing right now? I didn't set an end time for this baby, so maybe 4-ish, unless we don't want to stop at 4, and then we'll keep going. I don't know. I have no plans. Well, I have some plans, but I don't have very many, so I can work around it. Oh yeah, I bet. I would freak out. I was in a live chat. Let's see. Today is Thursday, right? I don't know. And on Tuesday, I was in a live chat on a panel, and Crystal joined the chat, and we were all like freaking out. We're like, "Oh my gosh, Crystal's here!" She's just like such a celebrity in our community, and she's so humble and down to earth about it too. She's just like, "Hey guys, I'm here, do," and yeah, I am so happy that she mentions indie companies and even overseas, because I'm sure getting the US market to kind of see your yarn can be difficult. So I'm so happy about that for you. I'm drinking cinnamon tea that is now cooled. So drinking room temperature tea. Froggy's drinking a Diet Coke, taking a break from hot tea. What's your favorite hot tea? Crystal is amazing. You are absolutely right. Super, super cool. Maybe if we talk about her enough, her ears will start burning, and then she'll hop on this live, and then we'll all be like, "Hey, Crystal! Hey, Melissa!" Someone's ears were burning. That's good. Shell says, "I'm drinking blackberry lemon iced tea." Oh my god. Blackberry lemon iced tea with frozen blackberries in it. That sounds amazing. At the moment, lemon manuka honey by Puka. That sounds good. I love lemon. I love honey. Really, they make excellent teas. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. I'm like the least subtle sneezer of all time. It looks like I'm having like a problem, like a serious problem. so trying to keep the sneeze at bay. So here's the thing. I haven't watched your Mary Maxim video yet, Froggy. I plan to. I just had errands to run, so I'm gonna watch that too. So here's the thing that I don't understand about myself. So this pattern calls for a 4.0 hook. And for some damn reason, I picked a I hook, which is a 5.5, right? I 5.5. So I don't know why I did that. It's probably just because I had a furls this size. And Melissa I can't go back. I just can't go back. I did 2 trips. I can't go back. They're gonna like chauffeur me straight to the yarn and be like, okay, buy the rest of everything that has orange stickers on it. Go, because that's how it's been. So I'm working on the leg of a unicorn. We've discussed how it looks quite phallic, but please ignore. So this is the hoof, and this is the leg that will be stuffed, and then I have the body, the head done. So now I just need to finish this one leg, finish 2 arms, and then do the ears and the mane and everything. I'm doing it doesn't know about the second or third trip, but I feel bad, but you know, it's in my car. LOL. Melissa, you are cleaning them out. Well, every time I go in, they thank me for cleaning them out. And I'm like, okay, you're welcome because I'm doing it. Let me show you what the finished product looks like. So this is a finished baby. So here's the leg. Here's the arms. Now this one just has the eye patches because it's a dead Poolicorn. But and then it has little ears. These ears don't like to stand up like the other ones that I did have. And I'm just like, you are being annoying. So dead Poolicorn, he's got little katanas. So this leg will be like this leg. And then I'm doing the body in this lavender color. This is Lion Brand's Softy Baby. It splits like a motherfucker. So just in case you were thinking about buying it, don't. It is beautiful though. So much yarn. So much yarn. It's crazy. No problems. Okay. I don't have a walking path to. Hi, Lorna. I don't have a walking path to the back of my yarn pile, so that's sneezing work. um, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. One haul with pauses. I love that. Yeah, so I'm doing one paw, one hoof with bright green, one hoof with bright blue, one hoof with bright yellow, and one with bright orange. And then I'm going to have the mane be all the bright, like neon colors. So I got all the neon colors that I could from Red Heart. And I'm going to have that be the mane and the tail. So it's going to be like a bright, fun fiesta of color. Okay, Popeye guy. It's so hard for me to not call people their YouTube names and to call them the names that I know that they have instead. Like, I know his name is Daniel, and I'm like, Popeye guy. And I'm like, come on, you can do better. Cinnamon Stitches tank top, loving it, super easy and fast to make. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Do you want to jump up and show me? I had to fill the printer with paper. Totally understand that. Let me boop 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 boop. If you're wondering, that is Usher's, yeah. So feel free to click that link if you want to come on up. No pressure. I'm cool up here by myself, talking to myself with no one around. But if you want to join me, feel free again to click that link, and it'll bring you up here and ask you what name you want to use, and then you can. There's no link. What are you talking about? Am I crazy? Did you guys get that link? Oh, okay. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. This is a link. Did that work? I don't know why that's so funny. I said this is a link and I posted it and it still didn't post. Okay, let's see. So let's see. Okay, so did you see a post, like a comment by me? Okay, that's so weird. Okay. Okay, you know what? Did anyone want to come up? Because if no one wants to come up, I won't try. If you'd like to come up, I will continue to try. I will do that for you. Perkins Life. Okay. But yes. Copy. These. Okay. Link is in the chat. 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 Sorry, I have grooves in the heart stuck in my head. Pretty much at all times. So sorry you guys had to hear that. It had to happen. So if anyone wants to click that link, feel free to click that link and come on up and hang out with me. Hey Joe, Log. We're doing another fashion show today. It's not as big as my other one, but I got some new shorts that I'm excited about showing you. So my fashion show will be at 5, right before Dana hops on at 5:30. So I'll try to be done by the time Dana hops on so we can do a raid and all those fun things. What are you working on right now? Are you working on diamond painting? We got all kinds of folks in here. This is awesome. Thank you everyone for joining. I am currently making a unicorn. Here is the leg. Here's a little hoof. I'm making it in all different colors so I can have kind of like a rainbow neon moment coming from the mane and the tail. So, yep, that's what I'm working on. Got my stitch counter, got to make sure that's up to date because who knows how many stitches I will do if I don't count. My last one, I lost count and so I made it a little bit long. So I'm gonna make this one a little bit long just to have them match. Don't need two different length legs. Although that would be inclusive of all unicorns, as all unicorns have different size legs. And that's just how unicorns be. Yep. So, okay, so question for everyone. So, if there is a craft that you don't do, what would you want to do? I would love to learn how to woodwork. That would be so cool. I would love to learn how to do that. Oh, no need to apologize, Melissa. You cook your heart out. Don't literally do that, but keep cooking. I feel like with my look, I would like chop off a finger though. Seeing as I'm a little clumsy. Well, I have an appointment at 4:15, so we're gonna wrap this up in about 5 minutes. Just so you guys know, I really enjoyed having you guys on this. I didn't work on my blue hat at all, but I'll definitely get some work on this tonight. Isn't that pretty? I'm using Lion Brand Heartland, and I just love this yarn. It's so soft, it's so beautiful, it has such dimension. Like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So, again, drink every time I say, isn't that beautiful? But I got a good way through making the leg, and I should be able to finish that tonight as well. So I know, it makes me so excited. I love Heartland. They have this one pink, and I'm not like a pink person. I just don't have a lot of pink stuff, as I have my like pink trans flag behind me. And I they have this one pink that's like light pink, and it's so pretty. The Yellowstone colorway. Oh, I bet that's so gorgeous. I would definitely recommend them, Melissa. It's just a beautiful yarn. It's nice. It's soft. It's is it premium acrylic or is it just regular acrylic? It's 100% acrylic. 4 weight, 5 ounces, 251 yards. Machine washable and dryable. Requires a J hook, and it's a medium 4 weight. So it's so soft. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can get one more round in before I gotta go. You know, one day I just want to like not have so many damn doctor's appointments, but that's what happens. It's better to have doctor's appointments and be able to pay for them than to not be able to have doctor's appointments. So I'm thankful for that. I am not, well, I am aware that not everyone is in that position. So I know I am blessed for that. So can't complain too much. So I think tomorrow I'm going to focus on getting my rainbow beret finished. And I think after Dana's live, depending on how late it goes, I might jump on live and do some more recording. So I've ordered so much yarn today. Oh my gosh, I know what you mean. I did the Hobby Lobby sale and I just went bonkers with it, and I shouldn't have. but anywho, so I'm gonna let you. It is very soft. And Daniel should know, as he makes beautiful hand dyed yarn. So I trust his judgment more than I trust my own. So the fact that he says it's soft, I'm like, oh my gosh, he was right about something. Okay. Bye, Melissa. Okay, well, I am gonna let you guys go. It's great talking to you guys as always. I love the heck out of you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget fashion show at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You won't want to miss these shorts. Love you guys. Bye.